Hello and welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and a PSA. There is a recall on these Pro Vibe stems. Now, Pro is a component division of Shimano. So we've got Shimano, and then they make drivetrain components and wheels and brakes and stuff like that. But then if you need handlebars, stems, seat post, saddles, then that's what the Pro division does. And they also have wheels too, like time trial wheels and track wheels and stuff. So Pro has a stem, aluminum stem. Now this is what I thought was interesting. It's an aluminum stem, and I generally promote aluminum stems for my customers. Most of my bikes have them, except a few of them have a Ritchey C260 stem, which I think is quite stout. And just the way it clamps the handlebar, I like it. I think it's a very, very good design, like a lot of things that Tom Ritchey does. And oh, by the way, yes, he still designs all the stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And actually someone had sent me an email and said, oh, this isn't getting much coverage. And at the time I was busy with some other things and I didn't get to it. But I just got a reminder email from Shimano, so I thought, perfect opportunity. So let's go over this real quick so that you can see what we're talking about. So this is the stem right here, and it's the Pro Vibe alloy stem, okay? And so let's scroll down here a little bit, and it's basically any stem, 80 to 130 length with a 10-degree angle or 17-degree angle. And then over here, you're going to see any stem with, again, 80 to 30, 10-degree, blah, blah, blah. So you have the SB black and the other one here. Now, what is happening, right? So let's scroll down a little bit more. There's a crack that apparently is forming here in this area here, and it's in the clamping area where the stem will clamp to the steer tube. And that's interesting because that you would think that area is quite built up, and I would think you'd have more issues here on the front end of the stem. But the crack is happening here, and there's a talk of corrosion. And of course, if you sweat a lot, if you're, a heavy sweater, maybe you do a lot of climbing and the sweat just drops down, or you're riding a trainer, or you're riding your bike on a trainer, or maybe you're a triathlete and you're over your aero bars. Salt from your sweat corrodes everything. So this recall goes all the way back to May 1st of 2020. We are now in 2023. And it tells you how to check for it. Now, underneath here, underneath the stem, or depending on which orientation you have the stem, but you're looking for this AL, which is aluminum 7075. If it does not have that marking, then, kind of like a flow chart. If it does not have that marking, the stem is subject to recall. Contact Shimano for replacement or refund. There is another way to look for it, and that is you take the stem, you rotate it 90 degrees, and you're looking on the inside portion of the clamping area where it attaches to the handlebar. And you're looking for this, and according to them, that's supposed to say XX, but I can't really tell what that says. But here is what you're looking for. Refer to the XX area, or this area here, for the two letters. And if the code is FF, FI, I don't have to read all of that to you, but that is another thing that will signify to you that that stem needs to be replaced. So please stop riding Vibe Pro or the Pro Vibe alloy stems with these markings on them. There's a phone number you could reach right there for consumers. So call that number if there's any doubt whatsoever, if you're not anywhere near a local bike shop and you need to be able to confirm whether you have one of these stems. Please stop riding your bike. Please take a look at the description, and I will also try to put this, I will put this safety notice in the description so that you can see it. And, you know, usually it's like some high-end kind of goofy type. I mean, I had a friend of mine who had a magnesium stem. Was it magnesium? Other friends with titanium stems. So things break, things crack. It's these things happen. But this is a very large recall, and it goes all the way back 3 years now. So please take a look at that stuff. Don't ride it if you have it. Check, confirm. And if you have it, you know, please make a note down below so I know that some of you have taken action and you're thankful for this video. And I will keep providing these types of safety recalls in the future. Okay, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you up the road.